temwe fyo mwaba mwari kwati sholuse.
Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. This is part number 4 of mixing in Cubase 5 from start to finish. Now, if you didn't watch part number 1, I encourage you to watch it and also watch part number 2 and 3. This is part number 4. So this is how far we have gotten so far. Let me come to my inserts. We have compressor de-esser, we have F6 RTS stereo, we have SS LG channel, and we have compressor. So these are the things, 4 plugins that we have. And of course, apart from the reverb, we also have reverb, and the reverb that we are using was mentioned in part number 1. So this is how far we've gotten.
Leso amaka tata sumbulweni, leso amaka ndeti sumbulweni, natemwe fyo mwaba mwali kwati sholuse, natemwe fyo mwaba mwali kwati sholuse, aleso amaka.
So let's go ahead and go to the reverb, which is in group number 1, and just do one more thing before we go to the balancing of the chorus. So what I'm gonna do is come to output echoes and just increase the size a little bit, like 90. So I'm gonna put it on 90, the size of the echoes. We want to have those echoes more like delay. And then I'm also gonna turn on sync pre-delay so that our vocal can really have that perfect delay. So let's take a listen now.
Leso amaka tata sumbulweni, leso amaka ndeti sumbulweni, natemwe fyo mwaba mwali kwati sholuse.
Beautiful reverb going on there, and beautiful pre-delay. So right now let's come to the chorus part. This is the part that we have begun to work on in part number 4. The first thing that I'm gonna do is just clean it up a little bit, like this first the beginnings, just cut them off. And all right, now let's go ahead and balance the chorus, and I'm gonna take this one right here and hit P so that this can be rotating, and then transport is going to be on. So let's go ahead and balance the chorus part. What I'm going to do is that these are the same vocals, 1 2, and these are the same. So I'm going to mute these 2, 1 and 2, and I'm just going to leave this one, and this one for now.
Tata sumbulweni, leso amaka tata sumbulweni, natemwe fyo mwaba mwari kwa.
So since our chorus is in group number 2, what I'm gonna do is just come into group number 1 and copy the same plugins that I used. I'm gonna name this Y, come to group number 2, and then just paste in Y. For now, I'm gonna turn off compressor, de-esser, and only leave out these, and then start working from there.
Tata sumbulweni.
And now I feel like they need a little bit of gain lifting, so I'm gonna turn on compressor de-esser for my volume.
Maka Tata Sumbulweni Les Tata Sumbulweni Tata Sumbulweni.
These two are a little bit away from each other, so I'm just gonna take them back just a little bit like this.
Tata Sumbulweni Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni Tata Sumbulweni.
Even this other part where he missed, so I'm just gonna also do the same for this part. Take this and do this so that they can be the same.
Tata Su Tata Su Tata Sumbulweni Tata Sumbulweni Natemwe fyo mwaba Mwari kwa tisholo se Natemwe fyo mwaba Mwari kwa tisholo se.
Let's go ahead and connect reverb to group number 2. Sends reverb, the same reverb that we used in group number 1. So I'm just gonna increase it a little bit like that.
Tata Sumbulweni Natemwe fyo mwaba Mwari kwa tisholo se Natemwe fyo mwaba Tata Sumbulweni wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni.
Give the volume, the gain, a little bit of a lifting onto the backings.
Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni.
Backings are different from leading vocals. They need a little bit of air, so you've got to lift up around 10,000 to 11,000 hertz, somewhere there, in order for your backings to have air and to be different from the main leading vocals.
Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni Natemwe fyo mwaba Mwari kwa tisholo se Natemwe fyo mwaba Leso wa Maka.
So now I'm gonna do the same things to this other chorus, since this one is the best, is a copy from this one. So since this one is on -3, I'm also gonna do the same on this one. I'm gonna just take it to -3, and then since these two are muted, I'm gonna mute these two as well. And then this one is on 0.0 dB, so I'm gonna leave this one on 0.0 dB, and then this one is on 0 as well. I'm gonna leave it there. Then we have these art dips. I'm gonna like decrease them just a little bit, and then see if I can add more space to the backings so that they can have enough room. So let's go ahead and do that.
Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni Leso wa Maka Tata Sumbulweni.
They sound really much better. They have been separated. They have their own space, which is reverb, of course, and they have their own frequencies and their own volume range.
Leso wa Maka tata sumbulweni leso wamaka tata sumbulweni natemwe fyo mwaba mwari kwati sholuse natemwe fyo mwaba.
As you can see, I have not panned the backings because these are singular. This one is single and this one is single, so I have just let the lower one and the higher one to be on the middle. All right, so whenever you're working with two vocals, no need for panning unless if there are many vocals. I feel like you can pan 4, you can pan, but if they are like single, just set them on the middle.
Leso wamaka tata sumbulweni leso wamaka tata sumbulweni.
Is there are just certain parts where the P's are too much, and I can go into those ones just by trying to reduce them a little bit.
Wamaka tata sumbulweni leso tata sumbulweni leso wamaka tata sumbulweni leso wamaka tata sumbulweni natemwe fyo mwaba mwari kwati sholuse.
I want to get my backings get to that level where they are airy and they really sound nice, and this is why you saw me go into the edit channel and raised up around 10,000 kilohertz again.
Tata sumbulweni.
Simply because I wanted to cue some of those pops, like, you know, you can cue those pops by getting into edit channel and then taking advantage of the main mixer, which is around 10K area, so the P's don't really sound too popped.
Tata sumbulweni leso wamaka tata sumbulweni natemwe fyo mwaba mwari kwati sholuse.
What you saw me do is try to reduce the main lead chorus vocal a little bit, and then I increase the higher one just a little bit so that it can really be melodic and sound much better. So this is how you do it whenever you want to create a melody for your backings, your chorus. Make sure that the leading vocal is a little bit lower. You just reduce it a little bit and you will be amazed by the results that you will be able to get.
Mwari kwatisha leso wamaka tata sumbulweni leso wamaka tata sumbulweni natemwe fyo mwaba mwari kwati sholuse.